a hula dunya. Hi everyone. We are Mike and Tina Hook, and we are your missionaries to the Highlands of Scotland. We are here in our lovely storage unit with all of our ministry supplies. God has been speaking a specific word to us in the last few weeks, and we wanted to take this moment to share it with you. In Galatians 6:9 it says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up."
Failure is defined in the Oxford Dictionary as lack of success, the neglect or omission of an expected or required action, and the action or state of not functioning. The world's definition of success is abundance in money, people, schooling, followers, views, likes, whatever. To be clear, there's nothing inherently wrong with these things. But we, as the body of Christ, sometimes think if you have a lot, you're blessed. If you don't, you're not.
We recently planned a couple of events that, on the surface, appears to have been failures. The intended individuals didn't show up. It's completely easy to get bound up in comparisons like, well, these people had better attendance or those people would have done a better job. Paul tells us in Galatians earlier in the chapter 6, each one should test their own actions, then they can take pride in themselves alone without comparing themselves to someone else. For each one should carry their own load.
Our definition of failure isn't lack of success.
Right.
It's lack of trying.
Yeah.
If we do what God has asked us to do, then we have succeeded. Don't lose heart. Don't get weary, because in due time or in the proper time, we will reap a harvest. You never know what's around the bend or what's needed in any given situation, so don't give up.
These two events turned into an incredible time of fellowship and encouragement among the believers present. God spoke into them with exactly what was needed at the moment, and He always will. Whatever God has told you to do, do it. He will bless it in ways you never would have expected.
Please pray with us for a few things that are coming up in the next few weeks. Enlightening Kids, the Harvest Hullabaloo, community nights, choir rehearsals, and the concert, community carol night, business trips abroad, and our indefinite leave to remain. We're leaving things out, but please just pray that God will help us to continue to try. To continue to push forward as He has called us to do.
We will be back on furlough next year. We are making calls and sending emails to book services beginning in August 2024. Thank you to those who have already agreed to have us in for services or meetings. We hope to connect with everyone as soon as we are able. We are trying to stay in the same general areas for weeks at a time, so we hope that that will aid us in our task.
Thank you.
Yes,
thank you for giving, for praying, for encouraging, for being a part of our family.
Yes.
We know we always say it, but we cannot ever thank you enough for your investment into the people of Scotland. We know that God will give us an amazing harvest in the fullness of His timing. May God richly, richly bless each and every one of you.
Yes, definitely.
Martian Lev,
Agus Tapa Lev a Hula Dunya. Goodbye and thank you, everyone.